Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris, and I'm going to be using the exact same stuff as yesterday, Cruz by Stache Soapworks, which is created, tubbed, everything done, sent the whole lot done by Erica on Facebook, if you know who she is. A lovely lady, makes lovely soaps. I just did not go on with it yesterday, I really struggled with it, so I'm changing one variable in my shave today, and that is the brush. I'm going from a natural hair to a synthetic, just to see if there's any difference whatsoever. Same razor, same soap, same bowl. The Thayers, I'm using lemon instead of peach, but still Thayers. I'm finishing off with Nivea Splash, so let's wet the brush. This was sent in a sample from, God, my memory's terrible. From Tony. Sorry Tony, my God, Jesus. Yeah, so Tony sent me the sample. He's used the soap out of the tub because that came from his tub. He said it's great, really slick. I've done the same as yesterday, squished it into the bowl, damp brush. Was not a good lather yesterday. The scent again out of the little tub smells great, really citrusy and zingy. One second. See, it doesn't smell like bleach already. I don't get that bleachy scent. It could be the brush. It might just not be a great knot that's in that Leo Frio for some reason, I don't know. I mean, it's certainly by no means a Elite Razors knot or a Theta or a Shave Mac or Simpson, any of those sort of brushes. Not that I've used any of those ones, so I cannot comment on them. I can only comment really in terms of high quality, good quality knots. The Manchurian 2-band that I got from Elite Razor. So all I'm doing is just dipping the tips and just mixing into the bowl with the lather and just trying to whip it up into a nice consistency. Now for some reason, this is a similar size brush to my Badger. It's a bit more difficult to whip a lather up. I think it's because it's a skinnier handle, it's not as chunky as the Leo Frio, the silver tip that I've got, not silver tip, the finest. Struggling to get my words out. And happy Father's Day to everyone out there. It is not Father's Day in Australia. I've already had mine. We seem to be the only country in the world that doesn't celebrate it today. Which is a shame, because I could have got more shaving stuff today. Right, it's just started to whip up now, as you can see. The lather looks similar sort of consistency as before. Just give it another good dip of water there. It looks like it just needs a little bit more. Alright, I'm happy with that. That smells great. Looks great. It's got lovely peaks. Let's just see how we go. Wet the face, and then we'll apply the lather. Well, straight off the bat, I can tell you right now, that it's a better lather. That is a much thicker, much creamier lather, as opposed to what I got from that natural hair brush yesterday. Just bear in mind that the natural hair brush I've got is a 2-band finest from Gloria Cheng or Shing or something. She comes on to Facebook a bit. So it's not a Theta, it's not a Shave Mac, it's not a top of the range knot, I don't think. If it is, it's pretty poor. My 2-band finest from Wolf Whiskers that I had was better. That was a TGN, the golden nib, or the golden nugget, golden nib. Okay, so one blade, second use on the blade. I won't really know what the slickness is like until I start taking some of this off. Scent on this is really nice actually. I think that natural hair brush has just sort of tainted the scent of it a little bit. Right. Slickness is still terrible. Yeah. I'm actually going to stop there because I don't enjoy shaving with it, so I'm going to stop. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I am going to use something I haven't actually used in a face shave. I used it on a head shave and it was the only head shave that I lost the video for. Cella. I watched Kyle over at Brown Man Shaves use this recently and I absolutely loved it. I do love the scent of it. It's a great scent. It smells very much like marzipan. So I'm just going to use the same brush, flicked everything out. So the only thing that's changing now is the soap. So let's just see how this stuff goes on a face shave as opposed to the Cruz from Stache Soap Works. I'm not going to judge Erica's soaps based on a sample. I haven't had a reaction to it, which is a good thing, but I haven't had a good shave with it either, which isn't such a good thing. One thing I don't like about this tiny little tub. So I haven't bloomed this, I've done absolutely nothing with it. All I've done is just straight onto this dry little bit of soap while the sun's out. Yeah, it's no slickness for that soap at all whatsoever. That Erica's, the Liam Cruz, sorry. Right. Oh, the scent on this is lovely. I haven't read the ingredients on this. Was this a tallow based soap? It sure is. People keep telling me you can't smell tallow. I can smell it. Or something that goes along with it. This needs a lot of water. This stuff's incredible. Holy crap. I was not expecting this quality of lather, I've got to say. Holy, look at that. Yeah, that is an incredible lather. And so, what's the slickness like? Let's have a look. So that was really nice. In terms of slickness, there's loads. Absolutely loads. So I'm quite disappointed. So one thing I can say, based on this brush alone, compared to that natural fibre one that I got, the Leo, the 2-band, whips up a better lather. Easier, quicker and better lather. Better quality lather. I cannot argue with it. You can't, you've seen it. You've seen the difference. Superb soap, really impressed with it, I'm quite surprised. Oodles of slickness, really has got loads of slickness. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to dip the tips and just see if I can get this to explode again. Yep, and there it goes. Scent on it is quite strong at the tub. I'm finding it almost hard to smell it now. lather everywhere. What a lovely shave. That's really cheered me up using that chiller. Even the post shave is really nice, it's lovely. Now I will just show you something while I'm on camera. Merca 34C, I keep a feather blade in this pretty much all the time, I take it out every now and then. I don't use this razor very often, but what I do use it for, just under here, I never get them no matter what I'm doing with any razor, this one gets right in. That's it. Got a little weeper there. But other than that, that's a super shave. I really enjoyed that once I switched over to the chiller. Big difference in quality. But like I say, I'm basing it on a sample. So I've used Stache Soapworks before, Scottish blend, never had a problem with it. It was great lather to work with. Very slick, very nice. The scent on this is great. It really is nice. Performance is extremely poor for me. Tony, who sent me the sample, has actually said that it isn't like that, but it's an excellent soap. So, and I do believe him. Obviously something happened along the way with the sample that I've got that's caused it just not to be up to scratch. Causing a mess here. Right, here's lemon. Just going to stick to the same stuff I was going to use. It's a really close shave. I'm actually starting to get very close with this one blade. Probably closer than I've ever been with any razor. But I do find it doesn't last quite as long as it does when I use the DE razors. So what we used, well, that's drying in. Started off with a sample of Stache Soapworks Liam Cruz, same as yesterday. Whipped up a much better lather with a synthetic, but still no slickness at all. Just terrible slickness. So rather than use it and have another shave, I switched over to Crema. Shella. I think it's Crema. Yeah, Crema de Barber. Looks like that. Smells lovely. Not a strong scent out of the tub, probably 3.5 out of the tub. I would say it actually gets lighter on your face, but it whips up a beautiful lather. It's got a lovely post-shave feel. The brush, custom Leo Frio, Celtic Football Club. The hoops, beautiful little brush, 24mm tuxedo knot on there. The bowl, which I used initially, it's almost broken too. It's upon a Ficcio Varacino shaving grail, lovely bowl. The razor, so this blade's done now, this one will go in the bin, 2 shaves. Comes out like that. The one blade, absolutely beautiful razor. I'm really starting to enjoy using it. It's very smooth. It's just lovely, it really is. Other than that little weeper there, I've got no irritation anywhere. And it's a very close shave. I mean, that's as close. There's no hair there. Right, moving on. Finishing off with my good old faithful Nivea Too Faced. Good splash of that. A little bit of a burn, but nothing really. The post shave feel is superb. Well, that's me. Happy Father's Day to you guys out there that it is Father's Day in your country. I hope you have a wonderful day. I know I've had a nice day anyway, we went out and had a lovely breakfast, but I hope you guys get spoiled rotten, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, subscribe down here, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.